It's Jasmine Nicole. Welcome and welcome back to Weight with Jazz, a safe space to discuss all things weight related and a little bit of my life too. Gene update on deck, y'all. What your jeans looking like? You guys, throughout the weight loss journey, we go down in sizes, okay, drastically. And through my journey of weight loss from 284 to 125 pounds currently, and currently in maintenance on GLP1 medication, Tirzepatide, my gene size definitely has changed drastically. Of course, I went down from the double digits that I was in, but trying to wrap my head around a stabilized size, a size that's not going to continue to fluctuate. Well, I'm not going to say fluctuate, going to continue to decrease as I'm losing weight, was driving me crazy. Okay. So, because I was going from, what is it? I made it to an 8, right? So I made it to an 8. Initially was like a 12, 10, made it to a size 8, right? Each time I hit these sizes, I bought something as a reward, and also so that I can feel, like I'm updating my wardrobe, like I'm updating myself with my new weight. And I didn't want to continue to walk around with oversized clothing that really wasn't fitting me, especially with my desire in fashion and my looks every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I do dress. So I have to keep up with that, and I'm not going to continue to wear super oversized clothing that is uncomplimenting to me in the public eye. So I went from an 8. The 8 start declining to a 6. Okay. Then the 6 went to a 4. My Lord. Okay. And I'm like, okay, I'm 4. I was feeling the 6, and I was feeling the 4. Then the 4 went down to a 2, y'all. And then I'm like, okay, a 2. I'm thinking this is like absurd because everybody, just trashes single digit numbers that's below an 8. It's like the lower you go down, you get into skinny shaming. People look at you like you're crazy, or people think, oh, you're a 2? I don't want to be a 2. A 2 is too skinny, or whatever the case is. So I'm dealing with that negative rhetoric, but then I'm looking at myself. I'm like, but I like myself in a 2. You know what I'm saying? It's coming through, but this 2 is not working because it's too loose around my waist. So obviously, my body recomping isn't done. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, when they're losing weight, they hope to be done at a certain point. But sometimes that's not the case because your body isn't done. And my body was not done. Okay. So the 2 doesn't fit. Where we are now, we are in a size 0. Did I think I'll make it to a size 0? Never in my life. Are there negative connotations on being a 0? Yes, there is. But let me just hit this disclaimer here. I'm a 0 depending on where it's coming from and if it's stretch attached to it. Let me make that clear. If it's a regular fitting jean, I don't think I'm a 0. I think I may be like, if it's no stretch, just a straight jean, or, no elasticity, I'm probably maybe a 1, 2. But I don't think I'm above that because I have some oversized jeans that are a 2 and they still seem a little loose back here in the bum area. So, because, my bum then went down some. My bum then went down some, y'all. This is what it's looking like in this size 0. This is a 0. Thank God for stretch. Most jeans have elasticity to them now. Okay. We need it. But this is a 0 with stretch. But I'm still happy to be in it. Happy to fit myself in it. However, when I held up the jean, okay, Mind you, let me tell you how difficult it is to find a zero. Now I'm understanding what the skinny girls, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't want to use this term. It can be considered negative. I'm not using it in a negative connotation. Skinny, slim, you know what I'm saying? Petite. But let me correct my terminology. Petite. Okay. I always love being petite. My mama petite. Ain't nothing wrong with being petite. When I held up the jeans, okay, I was like, I'm not getting it. I said, wait a minute. I said, this is zero. I said, how am I getting into this? I said, yeah, it's not going to fit. I'm tripping. I thought I needed a zero. I was wrong. Child, I started putting one leg in, and then I'm like, yeah, it's not going to fit. But then I realized I start pulling it up further. I said, hold on. Then I just did a quick jump in, if you don't jump to pull your jeans in, you ain't there. So let me stop. So I did a little jump up just to get them on. Nothing too hard, and they fit. And they fit well. And it's not like I can't breathe. That's the elasticity. It fits, y'all. Your girl is in a size 0. Never in my life did I think I would be really in an 8, a 6, a size 4, a size 2, 1 or 0. But I made it, y'all. And it's the message for y'all. You can make it too. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the transformation process. Don't be afraid of seeing yourself slim. Like, get out of that mindset, because a lot of folks are in that mindset, and that's going to be a barrier, and it's going to prevent you from actually getting to your highest potential, because you're listening to a lot of naysayers. You getting blinded by society negative rhetoric on the physical aesthetic of what a person should be, as far as with weight on or whatnot, being thick, being too slim, being just right. Be just right for you, what's comfortable for you. But if your body is not done, let your body do its thing. Don't inhibit your body from getting to the highest level. And that's what I had to accept with myself. I'm like, I'm not cutting myself off at a size 8, because I know truly I want to see how far I can go. Like, I'm in this to see the full transformation. I want to see that I could be a slim chick. I want to see, can I get to that level? When I'm saying slim, I'm meaning petite, tastefully petite. Right now, this is what I am. I'm petite. Bordering a size 0/1/2, anywhere from, to me, between a 0 to a 2, depending on the stretch in the jean or depending on where the jean is coming from as well. But I've noticed that I've been fitting into the zeros. So that's where my body really feels comfortable at. And that's where I want to maintain, between a 0, a 1, a 2. I don't have a problem with the 2. The 2 probably will set in when I get even a little bit more fuller, a little bit in the butt area. But even if it doesn't, I'm actually comfortable where I am, y'all. To be in a great size of a jean for me, okay? That's like, I've been striving for this. Do you know how long I've been waiting to get into a solid pair of jeans that just hits every mark, that I feel completely confident in? You know what I'm saying? That I'm not pulling, tussling, trying to manipulate here and there to make it look right. You get what I'm saying? It works. Oh my gosh, it works, and I'm so excited about it. Like, I was like, let me get on here and share my G. Child, I know it can be frustrating, but this makes it so worth it. This makes it worth it. Getting into your skinny jeans makes it worth it. Getting into your slim jeans, getting into your petite jeans, however you want to look at it. I'm in my skinny jeans now, y'all. your weight loss efforts, your healthy systems of practice that you maintain on a regular basis get you into them skinny jeans. And it's gonna keep you in them skinny jeans. Excuse me. I intend on staying in them. Yes, Lord. Because I just feel wonderful. Like I'm just like, it's so just the level of stress is semi gone. And I'm saying semi gone because I didn't realize it's difficult to find a size 0, a size 1 in stores. I mean, unless you probably like, going to, you probably could get it in the H&M, but even at H&M, I don't think I saw a 0. I think I saw a 2. And I was getting frustrated in H&M because I was like, I can't get this 2. Do I got to gain weight just so I can find clothing? So I actually am understanding what the petite girls are saying now because I've heard some videos, okay? Petite girls getting frustrated because they can't find their size. They can't find their size in shirts. They can't find a small. They can't find an extra small. They get frustrated because other people who really are not true to the size of small and extra small are busting themselves into them smalls and taking them off the rack, taking them off the shelf, and they're not being available for the true people who need the size. So I'm like, yo, this is opening up a whole nother can of grievances. Like, I'm like, it's issues anywhere you look at it. Issues being obese, issues being petite. Like, there's a scarcity in the production of clothing to satisfy the obese community. There's a scarcity in the clothing to satisfy the petite community right now because of the wave of fat acceptance and all of that started years ago, with designers now accommodating and making more oversized clothing and less smaller average size clothing for those who are petite or whatnot. So I'm like, I'm starting to understand. I was getting frustrated. I thank goodness I found those jeans and it was only $20 a pop. That's another perk. Being smaller, getting them skinny jeans, you can find a pair of jeans for $20. I mean, unless you're trying to get some like high-end designer, you want to go to Urban Outfitters. You get what I'm saying? You want like Levi, you want Wrangler. Wrangler is up there now, honey. Wrangler is pricey. Like, unless you want like high-end jeans, then you're gonna pay more. But I love me a pair of Levi's, y'all. I need to do Levi haul. All this is to come. Hauls are coming, you guys. Just a number of hauls are on my trajectory. I absolutely love fashion, y'all. Like I said, this is all things weight related and a little bit of my life too. So I'm bringing you into my life and my interests, you guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, your girl. Yes. Can we get it? Can we get into these jeans? Okay. Y'all, that's the one thing. Go get you a new pair of jeans. No matter what size it is, it's going to be a size smaller. Get your behind into that size smaller set of jeans. And I'm telling you, it's just going to do so much more for your motivation, your confidence. It's going to encourage you to want to continue going, okay? To want to continue to move forward in this journey. You want to continue to move forward. You want to have the motivation. You want to have the excitement, even if you run into phases of stalls. This as a focus point makes it worth it. It just makes it worth it to stay on point. For me, chick who used to be 284 pounds. It's insulin resistant. All the things. Borderline. Wasn't diabetic yet, but teetering. Would have been there in a minute. So, stay encouraged, y'all. Go get your skinny jeans. I'm going to see you in the next video. Be real.